Tonight, Spokane can take a giant sigh of relief thanks to the US Marshals who tracked down a suspected triple murderer in the Garland district. The Marshals captured John Allen Booth last night. Despite reports that he was in the area this weekend and left town, Booth was found at a home where he'd been for 4 days. The two men he was staying with say they had no idea their house guest was a wanted man. KXLY4's Melissa Luck is live in the newsroom with the story.
Yeah, Dave, we first heard about John Booth being in our area over the weekend. Police say he killed 3 people over a drug debt in Lewis County, came to Spokane and got gas downtown and then took off. Turns out he never left. And today we got to look at how he spent his last 5 days as investigators across the state were searching for him.
Well, I'm lucky I'm still here to tell it.
It's a story Mike Yeager says he never expected to tell. A story that began with a knock on a door and a request from a neighbor he trusted.
And he asked if a friend of his could stay here because he claimed that him and his wife were having problems and he needed a place to sleep for a couple nights and take a shower.
Despite statewide alerts that this suspected triple killer was on the loose, Yeager gave John Booth a place to stay. This bedroom in a house on West Gordon. He paid Mike Yeager $40 and a bottle of cheap tequila, then covered the bedroom window with a sheet.
He was really quite quiet and polite, and he'd stay up late with Roger watching TV.
Yeager says Booth spent a lot of time in the backyard in this old lawn chair. Despite reports he was quiet and polite, Booth's paranoia was certainly evident.
One time the mailman came and he jumped in the closet, and then Roger wondered what he was doing.
That closet hideaway was not enough. US Marshals tracked Booth to the house and last night surrounded it. Booth came out, hands up, unarmed.
We had to be ready for anything. He's shown that he's capable of killing, and we take that very seriously, not only for ourselves, but the community as well.
Now, Booth is awaiting extradition back to Lewis County. The man who introduced Booth to Yeager is also in custody, arrested on an unrelated drug charge. The Department of Corrections says those 2 men were incarcerated together several times in 2008. But Yeager maintains he has no idea he was harboring a fugitive.
It was a dupe.
And he's hopeful his neighbors understand. The story he was told, the one that led to this whole mess, was a story he won't fall for again.
I didn't bring him here, okay? I mean, I got duped into this, and I would never let anybody like that, and I would have called the police right away if I would have known.
And it's not clear yet when John Booth will be extradited back to Lewis County to face those charges. His victims are alleged to be 3 people, including a 16-year-old boy.